We got to talk about the tech updates.
Here we go again.
Tech and AI.
GPT-5 is great for a lot of things, but we think it's going to be an especially important moment for businesses and developers.
AI. JEJE VIBE, JEJE VIBE.
It's JEJE VIBE.
Feel the vibe, you feel the vibe, you feel the vibe.
I'm feeling it.
You know it's JEJE VIBE, it's JEJE VIBE, it's JEJE VIBE.
It's JEJE VIBE.
Hit the like, subscribe to the channel.
Now.
You know it's JEJE VIBE. You know I got my amazing queen with me.
Thanks, my love. The amazing host.
So Louis St. Gabriel, like I said before, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Where else would you rather be? We got to talk about the tech updates.
Here we go again.
Tech and AI.
It's beginning to sound redundantly stupid by now. We've been at it since God knows when.
32 months ago, we launched ChatGPT. And since then, it has become the default way that people use AI. In that first week, 1 million people tried it out. And we thought that was pretty incredible.
And they're still yet to surprise us with their so-called hyped AI. Slap the tag on it.
AI.
But now, about 700 million people use ChatGPT every week and increasingly rely on it to work, to learn, for advice, to create, and much more.
ChatGPT 5 came out.
The super intelligence one that's supposed to take over the artificial general intelligence that like they claim.
Finally, we're launching GPT-5. GPT-5 is a major upgrade over GPT-4 and a significant step along our path to AGI.
AGI, ChatGPT 5 is going to be AGI. ChatGPT 5 is going to be the most intelligent model that we've ever seen in our life.
Many people have been simply disappointed with the model release. We can see one user here says that GPT-5 is horrible. And this isn't some kind of cherry-picked random example. There are tons and tons and tons of examples where we continually see that individuals are not particularly happy with the release of GPT-5. So they talk about, the fact that short replies are insufficient, more obnoxious. And one of the things that you're going to see as a recurring theme is that there's less personality and way less prompts allowed. Many different comments online from Twitter and Reddit, users have simply said that GPT-5 is underwhelming and terrible.
ChatGPT 5 can do this, ChatGPT 5 can do that.
Only for them to imitate Claude now.
And I will say that OpenAI do have themselves to blame partly because GPT-5 was hyped up for so long as this incredible model that's going to be able to do many different things. I mean, take a look at this user who said, after thorough evaluation of ChatGPT 5, these are my realizations. Claude is pretty awesome. I'm a lot less concerned about the ASI or AGI 2027, whatever doomy scenario was bouncing around my noggin. GPT-5 is about lowering the cost for OpenAI and not pushing the boundaries of the frontier. And apparently, Sam Altman's post about the Death Star looming on planet Earth was hypey, very, very hypey, and just, too far and had nothing to do with the capabilities of GPT-5. And this is something that I saw time and time again upvoted. If you go to Reddit, if you go to Twitter, you'll see countless posts of people saying GPT-5 is underwhelming, it's just not a good model, yada, yada, yada.
ChatGPT 5 is out and is not living up to expectation.
Nope.
We think you will love using GPT-5 much more than any previous AI. It is useful, it is smart, it is fast, and it's intuitive.
What else are we expecting?
Lying about the benchmark now. Crazy.
AI.
Another blunder on the GPT-5, release was, of course, this chart. And I've seen this shot on literally every social media platform where people are talking about AI. And essentially, it's just strange because we can see that they're trying to say that GPT-5 is significantly better on the SWE bench verified. Maybe this was an honest mistake because it was rushed out, but a lot of people are saying that it's very weird because why on earth is the 52 higher than the 69? And why is the 69 right next to the level 30? There are just so many things wrong with this chart.
This spiritual AI that we haven't really...
They've called it so many names. Agentic, AGI.
Super intelligent.
Sapient.
Like what we
Yet, it failed to deliver because at the end of the day, it's still nothing but machine learning and it's just a feature associated with the World Wide Web.
GPT-3 was sort of like talking to a high school student. There were flashes of brilliance, lots of annoyance, but people started to use it and get some value out of it. With GPT-4, maybe it was like talking to a college student. Real intelligence, real utility. But with GPT-5, now it's like talking to an expert, a legitimate PhD level expert in anything, any area you need, on demand, that can help you with whatever your goals are.
It's only a feature, but so far it has been the talk of the town. Everybody's talking about it. ChatGPT-5 has come out, and yet it is not living up to what it has promised.
But of course, we are in the benchmark area now. And so if we start to look at other benchmarks, this is Simple Bench, one of the greatest benchmarks when it comes to judging how well an AI reasons with common sense. And Gemini simply just takes the lead. And it is a much older model here. And I think it goes to show that Google most certainly cooked with that model when we look at the kind of reasoning that is implemented in the back end of the model. I'm not sure how the model thinks, but it's clearly thinking at a crazier level. And you might not even notice that GPT-5, the high version, the one with extended reasoning, is actually all the way down here at number 5. Okay, it's in 5th place when it comes to reasoning. It's not terrible, of course. It's only really 6% behind the first model. But considering what most people had expected for GPT-5, they would have expected this model to exceed most benchmarks by at least a significant amount. And because, of course, we're not seeing that, it's a little bit surprising considering that, OpenAI have held the lead for quite some time.
OpenAI has overpromised
Yet, not deliver.
and under-delivered.
is because a lot of it is just marketing hype. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, also ran Y Combinator and knows how to accelerate growth using all kinds of Jedi mind tricks. Like he didn't take any equity in OpenAI, which would easily make him billions, and also warned us that GPT-4 is not as good as it seems. But at the same time, they release a paper talking about how awesome GPT-4 is and how it's showing sparks of AGI without exposing any important technical details about how it works, and talk about how AI regulation is needed ASAP before artificial general intelligence emerges and completely takes over.
This is where we are right now when it comes to AI. We haven't been able to build anything tangible.
Off of it, yet people have lost their jobs.
29,000 tech employees were laid off in March 2025.
More layoffs coming to multiple Bay Area tech companies with hundreds of people set to lose their jobs.
The Government Efficiency Department led the cuts with 216,000 layoffs, with nearly 20% of those being jobs related to government technology.
Doge striking again. CNN learning the education department is expected to begin sweeping layoffs tonight.
With around 111 tech companies joining the thousands of employee layoffs in the United States, the trend has not changed.
Feels like almost every day we're hearing about yet another tech company conducting these mass layoffs.
Although layoffs up to March 2025 have decreased by 13% compared to the same period in 2024, the tech labor market has not fully recovered. So why are tech layoffs still happening in 2025?
It's just AI.
So how are tech companies becoming empty? And what consequences could this have for the economy? What was once synonymous with growth, energy, and vibrant innovation hubs is now marked by silence, vacancy, and downsizing. The world's leading tech companies, which for years competed for talent, space, and expansion, are now undergoing a calculated retreat. Empty offices, closed cafeterias, and disintegrating corporate cultures are now part of the new landscape. Between 2022 and 2025, the tech sector has undergone a profound transformation. In less than 3 years, mass layoffs, office sales, and the strategic shift toward AI by big tech have hollowed out the industry from within. What was once expansion and vibrant culture is now reduction, distance, and silence. This not only redefines the identity of the tech industry, but also its role in the global economy. According to a study, more than 525,000 tech workers were laid off worldwide between January 2022 and June 2025, and the trend continues.
News came out this morning that they're laying off roughly 9,000 employees. Now, while that cut is less than 4% of its global workforce, you have to put it in context with the other cuts it's made over the course of the past year.
It's just what AI can do, what AI will do.
But it's not only asking now. GPT-5 can also do stuff for you. It can write an entire computer program from scratch to help you with whatever you'd like. And we think this idea of software on demand is going to be one of the defining characteristics of the GPT-5 era.
It's just what AI can do, what AI will do. And it's still ramping up because it's more like now everybody is just throwing billions of dollars to people to like say, hey, come on, be my AI this and my AI that.
Competing for the AI engineers now.
It's crazy.
Monopoly money.
This is like,
Meta just offered more than $200 million for OneMind. That's what it reportedly took to lure Apple's top AI researcher, nearly 3 times what CEO Tim Cook made last year. The Facebook parent company recently poured $14.3 billion into Scale AI, a data supplier for generative AI, and tapped Scale CEO Alexander Wang to lead a new superintelligence lab. Now to staff it, Meta is going all in, aggressively poaching top researchers from its biggest competitors. In a July 14th Threads post, Mark Zuckerberg said, "For our superintelligence effort, I'm focused on building the most elite and talent-dense team in the industry. We're also going to invest hundreds of billions of dollars into compute to build superintelligence. We have the capital from our business to do this." OpenAI CEO Sam Altman says Meta has offered $100 million signing bonuses to lure OpenAI staff. Meta has now hired at least 10 OpenAI researchers, including key developers of GPT-4, plus top talent from Anthropic, DeepMind, GitHub, and now Apple. Its latest win, Roming Peng, who led Apple's foundation models team. Apple reportedly chose not to match Meta's offer. Now the head of recruiting at OpenAI harshly called out Meta's tactics, posting this on X. "It's unethical and reeks of desperation to give people exploding offers that expire within hours. Meta, you know better than this. Put people first." Now online, it's being called the 2025 AI Draft, a tech talent arms race with 9-figure offers and Silicon Valley engineers being treated like first-round picks. Meta is not just trying to catch up, it's trying to own the next phase of artificial intelligence.
and none of these companies has created a product that has
been tangible
or sellable. It's still chatbots that these people are creating. The iPhone that's supposed to come out with iPhone or Apple Intelligence,
there's nothing intelligent about it. They overpromised yet way under-delivered.
Apple was the most valuable company in the world from 2021 to 2023, but in 2024 they fell to second place, with Microsoft claiming the title for half the year. And now in 2025, Apple has fallen to third place, behind Nvidia and Microsoft. In just 4 months, Apple's value shrank by 28%, amounting to a $1.1 trillion loss. Overpriced iPhones have led to stagnant sales, lack of innovation has allowed competitors to catch up, and their anti-competitive business practices has earned them several lawsuits.
More like scamming the customers now.
A report from the publication The Information in April revealed that many of Apple's most impressive AI demos were staged. There were a trickle of features rolled out, but they were a half-baked and rushed job. For once, Apple seems to have lost control of the narrative. How did the world's most valuable tech company, the company that gave us the iPod, the iPhone, and Apple Silicon end up fumbling the single biggest tech shift in recent memory. That is, generative AI.
So what tangible products are you guys making?
It can help you plan a party, send invitations, order supplies. It can help you understand your healthcare and make decisions on your journey. It can provide you information to learn about any topic you'd like, and much more.
If it's just chatbots that you guys are making. Okay, the new one now is AI agents.
That's supposed to help with coding now.
CRUD databases with a bunch of business logic. The business logic is all going to these agents. And these agents are going to be multi-repo CRUD, right? So they're not going to discriminate between what the backend is. They're going to update multiple databases, and all the logic will be in the AI tier, so to speak.
Not just coding. At least you can tell the AI to send emails, reply emails.
But anybody can build that.
But that's just automation.
Oh, you said it.
I think we're going to live in a world where there are going to be hundreds of millions of billions of different AI agents, eventually probably more AI agents than there are people in the world. A lot of what we're focused on is giving every creator and every small business the ability to create AI agents for themselves, making it so that every person on our platforms can create their own AI agents that they want to interact with. And if you think about it, these are just huge spaces, right? So there are hundreds of millions of small businesses in the world. And one of the things I think is really important is basically making it so with a relatively small amount of work, a business can basically, a few taps, stand up an AI agent for themselves that can do customer support, sales, communicate with all their people, all their customers. I think that every business in the future, just like they have an email address and a website and a social media presence today, I think every business is going to have an AI agent that their customers can talk to in the future.
That's just pre-programmed automation.
At the end of the day, we're still going to call it what it is. It's still nothing but pre-programmed function based associated with computation.
This is not new.
This is an incredible superpower on demand that would have been unimaginable at any previous time in history. You get access to an entire team of PhD level experts in your pocket, helping you with whatever you want to do. And anyone pretty soon will be able to do more than anyone in history could.
This isn't new. Why are we making this AI thing more than what it is? Yeah, we're about that time, we're in that phase where we should be able to like talk to your computer and ask your computer to do things, but we're not there.
Yeah. And then, okay, so if we supposed to get to that stage, which is something that it can be easily achieved, really, if the right people build it.
I mean, you really expect me to believe that Sam Altman is building an alternative to man, and that's just a coincidence? Luckily, though, conspiracy theorists have never been right about anything ever. In my opinion, this is all just optics for marketing. Clearly, the hype is hugely beneficial to OpenAI. It's gone from a company that only people in tech knew about a couple years ago to a household name today, with over 5% of the workforce using ChatGPT on a daily basis.
But if you're busy, as the so-called tech bros are busy claiming that they can do that and they still yet to deliver.
They've already become the Coca-Cola of AI without doing any traditional marketing. Just because OpenAI doesn't advertise doesn't mean they're not trying to hype this thing to the moon. There was clearly a coordinated product release schedule with their biggest partner, Microsoft, last week. My channel is definitely part of the hype problem, but I blame them for titillating me so hard with their awesome products.
Spending billions and billions of dollars on just a meh software.
You guys haven't been able to deliver. Other than coming out on Twitter, going against each other
on a feature, mere feature.
It's crazy.
That anybody can build.
It's crazy.
Over the last year, the feud between Silicon Valley heavyweights Sam Altman and Elon Musk has devolved into personal attacks, social media swipes, and lawsuits. Musk calls his foe Scam Altman and Swindly Sam. Altman has said that Musk, quote, can't be a happy person, and that his, quote, whole life is from a position of insecurity. Just this past week, after Musk announced he plans to sue Apple for allegedly promoting Altman's OpenAI on the App Store over his own startup, XAI, Altman called out Musk for manipulating X to, quote, benefit himself and his own companies. Musk responded by calling Altman a liar. The two men famously co-founded OpenAI as a nonprofit in 2015, before Musk left the organization's board 3 years later following a failed power grab. After OpenAI released ChatGPT to public acclaim in late 2022, Musk founded XAI in March 2023 and promoted it as the so-called anti-woke alternative. Last year, Musk sued Altman to stop him from turning OpenAI into a for-profit entity. Altman countersued, claiming Musk has worked, quote, non-stop to torpedo OpenAI. But the rivalry between OpenAI and XAI is now just one front in the larger war between Altman and Musk.
Yo, I don't know what's going to happen with the AI space. I think they're still just going to be pushing this whole AI.
Because it's just going to be something like the metaverse to continuously push it and continuously, I would say it, yes, rip the investors off, because it's not even about making a product now. Until it's run its course.
And AI kind of sucks is that it's making the internet boring. Now it's almost impossible to know if a social media account or image is human crafted or not. Like my grandma thought this dripped out image of the Pope was real.
Crazy. But anyway, that's the AI updates. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. You know it's JEJE Vibe.
We're out of here now.
JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe.
It's JEJE Vibe.
JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe.
It's vibing.